Yo, what's happening? What's up, Crush? Oh, you already know. I got to get it together. I had to whew, get Lord. Fellas, y'all just don't understand the privileges that y'all have. Y'all just have no idea of the privileges y'all have. We take a shower, we take a bra off, we take everything off, take a shower. And if we want to be seen by the public, we got to put another bra back on. We can't be walking around here, like y'all can free ball it. We can't do that shit. You know, no matter what size the boobs are, you can't do it. Expert genius, what's happening? I used to love walking around and what my uncle used to call a cloth. Y'all know them handkerchief shirts that used to tie up around your neck and tie up around your back. Yes, those are my favorite. I used to love them things. I haven't been able to wear one of those since before I got pregnant. And then after they're null and void. But I'd love to go back. Whew, goodness gracious. Lord, y'all just don't understand the struggles. All right, there we go. I think we're good. Victoria's Secret don't let me down. Yeah, I pay a lot of money for this shit, so the shit gotta do what I needed to do. Y'all just don't understand. Whew. Other than that, what's happening, y'all? Telematch is tradition. It is tradition. Look at JC that came through with the yo. Look, I had to also make a drink, y'all. So I kind of did a whole lot in 25 minutes. I had to make some shit shake and do, what needed to be done. So yeah. Now, y'all know I got some shit to say. And, I can only do it the way that I can do it. What's up, JC?
Yo, what's
You
that?
know, what's happening?
Man, mic check. I'm good.
Yeah, you good.
Man, y'all have to forgive me, man. I'm just look, man. Ooh, I just had a chance to brush and wipe my face. But I got home. I did a couple of things, little researching and stuff, and then I laid down. It had to be about 6:30. I swear to you, I'm just waking up,
I
man.
wish I could take a nap. It's just not gonna happen around these parts.
Oh, I got what it was. I guess it was Wednesday morning. I went to the gym by 3, but I went to the gym about 3 because I woke up like 1:30 to go to the bathroom, lay down, couldn't go back to sleep. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go into the gym. And from there, the following night, I didn't really get a lot of sleep either because I did the show. I stayed up late and time, before I knew it, man, the alarm was going off for me to get up. So I I'm just tired. But I see you getting the support on and don't wash the crevices and the
It's okay.
everything.
Girl, I got to do what I got to do. And that's why I say, y'all, take a bra off, fellas. Y'all don't understand. Y'all are privileged. Because we got to put them bitches back on.
I let y'all women have that.
We want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? We got to put the motherfuckers back on. It's like,
Yeah.
ugh. So I had to, get some shit together. But, you know, I,
Yeah.
60, 65. I got one bra. I still haven't worn that motherfucker. I think I might have took the price tag off of it, but that motherfucker was $85. I've never. It's a bondage bra from Victoria's Secret. I ain't wore that bitch yet, but damn it, I plans on it with a good button down polo. I got a
Mhm.
white button down polo that would be amazing for it. But
So
have about three or four buttons open. Yeah,
so you saying you gotta wear a good bra with a good shirt with a good bra, or a good bra with a good shirt?
both depending on the bra because they're different.
I got you. I got
Because there's not a female that can say, "Oh, I wear one bra with everything." No, it's a different kind of bras for
you.
different kind of shirts that you have on, or for different kind
Mhm.
of looks that you have going on. Yes, Ash, I will send you a picture of that motherfucker. It's expensive. I think that's no. It wasn't 85. No, that bra was $100. That is actually the most expensive bra that I own. And that was on a whim that I actually bought it. And I was like, fuck it, why not? And I bought it at the time prior to 2020. And I still got that motherfucker. I've never worn it.
Oh, okay.
I might
Damn.
break that bitch in March, possibly.
Okay, then I don't have those issues. Only thing I got to do is just at this age now with me is just make sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm shaved and everything. So yeah, and all my crevices are washed good, so I don't stink. So I'm good. Yeah.
I'll say this: check out Brian Custer. But his interviews that he does. He actually does an advertisement of some things, for the fellas to groom, not just up here. They can groom down.
Oh, he talking the manscape below. Okay.
I can't remember what it's called, but I'm pretty sure he has an interview that I'm pretty sure should be dropping pretty soon, within the next day or so. Or go back to last week and check out Brian Custer, and he does it the first few minutes of his show. And I'm thinking fellas might want to check that shit out, because I was like, I think that's amazing. Y'all can't use Veep like we use. We don't have to, get dope. We ain't got to do all that. We ain't got to do all that. This is a device that we want to use. We ain't got to do it. We have some Veep on and set for about 5 to 8 minutes, and put some cotton ball, open it up, putting some cotton balls, 2 cotton balls in it, just kind of like this, and close it up and just sit for about 5 to 8 minutes. Take cotton balls out, get in the water, and the water it comes right off.
Oh, okay. Then that's what's up.
That he does, Ash. He does say all of that with a straight face. That shit's hilarious.
Oh man.
Jeez. Yes, sir. So here's what the thing is. You remember the video you played when we was on there talking about that lady?
Which one?
Yeah, talking about the lady that y'all had to badger. Y'all was like, oh, she's this, she that. I was like, I ain't had opportunity to say everything I wanted to say.
Oh, the lady about what she did in college.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
I didn't. It's still the shit I needed to say.
Get it out. Go and get it out, man.
And I was like, why not? Why
Go
not?
Get it out.
Ash, she'll jump on in a minute because she in the chat. And look, she's on Brian Custer Says It All with a straight face. Absolutely. Kenneth Johnson, what's happening? Opulent LD, what it is. Tay, I sent you that video I think after we had done the show, Tay, I had sent that to you for you to check that out. And so Omega Red, what's happening? So yeah, JC, is there anything you would like to start the show off with that you did not get a chance to say on your particular channel? Because my channel, the gloves is off.
I'm going through my head all of the scenarios, because I think that was about 2-3 weeks ago. I just again, you when you came and did your part about it made me see a different perspective of it. But and again, I'm still trying to remember everything, but I just didn't like the fact that she played a good brother, in the sense that we always see, the memes pop up about all men ain't shit when one brother do something fucked up, and it is not every woman, and it's just to see that brother was trying to show her how what type of person he was, and to her, and she took advantage of it. To me, again, I can't remember every detail, but I do remember it in general. So I just, think that, and again, she said that, what I'm saying, that was her back then, but I'm wondering about now. She still don't have a ring on her finger, which, I mean, that don't mean too much, and I just felt like, what I'm saying, because she could have scarred that brother, again, I'm trying to remember. I can't remember word for word. If I'd have known we was gonna talk about this thing, I would have revisited that video.
Mm-hmm.
I just hate that she did him like that, and even though I just think that she could have made it more clearer about, if you do this, this doesn't lead to anything, you know what I'm saying? Or she could have been straight up and said, yo, I have no interest in you like that, you know what I'm saying? So that would have mean that if he would have continued to do what he was doing, it would have been on him. And it was like you used this word last night, Qui, on the show, you stringing him along, as I felt. And I think that that's what she did. Yeah, that's all I got on it. But you brought another perspective, and that's what I like about when I have the ladies on. You bring what you see, because we can only talk about from our experiences and as a male point of view.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I could understand exactly what you were saying. The one thing about me is I listen, and I listen to a different point of view, and if it's something that make me say, the thing about me is I look at it. I ain't too proud to be like, okay, I can understand that. So I definitely hear it. So yeah, I just wish she would have done a little better. And I admit the fact that she said that she was younger then and stuff. But what about now? How do you really feel about that now is my question.
Yeah.
How would she would have handled it in at her age and day of time? I really don't even know how old she really is and how long ago that was.
Yeah. So I'll say this. Based on just, even though old buddy posted the video about 2 years ago, technically speaking, that lady, she's actually in you and Bug's age range.
Oh.
Right. So that means a perspective. At the time that y'all was smashing and passing and doing what y'all did in college, she was too.
Yeah, but if a guy doing that to a good girl, let's keep it real, he ain't shit either.
Well, but hold on.
At the time.
But see, here's the thing. What I didn't understand, and which is why I took the stance that I took, because fellas shit on us with impunity. Fellas shit on us every day, all fucking day long. They shit on us no matter what we do. Fellas get mad because, oh, she will never apologize. She can't do this. She can't do that. She can't do this. All day. This is what we hear all day long. Literally. If you want me to, I will send you shit. First thing I wake up, I'll send you videos of shit that I'll send you screenshots of my feed that show me what women cannot do and what women have no capability of doing, how dumb we are, how we ain't shit, and all that. And I don't even listen to these channels. So it's like, this is the first thing I see when I wake up. I hear it on social media all day long. And it's like, okay. A woman in this day and age, we have no out. There's nothing that we can say that a man is going to be okay with. A man is always going to have something to say. Which the problem is, and I've said it before on our show on Saturdays, the words listen and silent have the same letters in them for a reason. And when it comes to a woman expressing how she feels, 95% of the time, the man is not going to care, because at that time, he does not want to hear it at all. He don't give a shit if her granny just died. He don't want to hear it. He don't want what she has to say to fuck up his long day that he may have had. He don't want to hear it. Completely negating the fact that he has no idea what she has dealt with while his ass ain't around. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what's lost. And as much fellas want to be visual and they want to talk about, they want to visualize what women look like, fellas do realize how many dudes females turn down a day that trying to holler at her that probably has more money than a dude she's with, can probably supply more than he can supply, can probably give her a better lifestyle than his ass ever could at this present moment today. And we bypass that to only then get shitted on by the individuals that we call individuals we're in a relationship, individuals we call family, individuals we call our boys that we rock with. Fellas don't take accountability. They don't notice that because they're so busy trying to be bros of hoes and let's bros stick together. You ain't fucking your boys.
It ain't, but see, that's the thing. It ain't every dude. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got to take into account, just like you, the experiences. Me personally, you know what I'm saying, those channels like that when I see it happening like that, and if I listen to it, I don't be realizing I don't listen to that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that have talk shows that come on the radio in the morning now. I don't listen to them as often as I used to because I get tired of them pushing the damn narrative about you ain't shit if you ain't took shot. You know, I'm pro-choice about situations. Yeah, I don't took my shots, but I don't. A lot of the way the government and these jobs are handling people doing those shots, I just feel like they shoving it down our throat, and they taking away this freedom here, they taking away this freedom there, and sooner or later, when they really take away something that we hold dear, and everybody going to be pissed off. But the thing is, it's already started. So a lot of those people, I got tired of. I used to love watching the world news. I stopped because I got tired of hearing about, you know what I'm saying, put them shoving the jabbing out the face and about how you know what I'm saying, how they make you feel when you haven't took the shot, and really they putting out the information, but they're putting the information out in a way that ain't really the way it is. So I just say that a lot of those cats, I don't listen to them.
Right.
And so but all the thing is we got to realize, you know, one or two guys doesn't fit the whole. If this guy around here treating women like shit and always got some negative to say about it, it doesn't mean that every man feels that way. And sometimes a guy that when it may seem like he feel that way, he's more trying to understand what's going on than just to bash women. A lot of these cats that got these big platforms, and I'm talking about these guys that they're only seeing, they bashing the black women, they only mess around with the white women. I don't rock with them motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't what I feel. You know what I'm saying? I love my queens. And don't get me wrong, I ain't finna turn down no good this white woman. She gonna treat me right, but I'm not one around here. Fuck these black women. I'm going to get me some white meat and I'm going to get me some Asian, Chinese, and all that shit. No, come on, sister. Let's build and make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it for me is not all about all women. And like Ashley always preach on her show, it ain't about bashing the other sex. To me, when I present on the show, for me, it's about understanding. And you know me, Queen, if you say something, I'm listening. And I don't always agree, but I'm listening. And I'll be the first one to say, well, damn, okay, then that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So but definitely I understand.
Which is why
I'm trying to share this live.
I took on the show. And it's like, you see, so here's my thing. And let me give the folks a little background because, you know, I remember you said, you know, we can't really play it. So here's the synopsis of the background of it. It was from this dude. I'm not going to say his name because
I'm sorry. I was scared to play it because I got hit with a strike. I think it was a song you had asked me to play.
Yeah.
And I played that junk, and as soon as the live was over, they hit me with what they didn't necessarily hit me with a strike, but they it gave me a warning about playing copyrighted stuff. So I don't, not saying her stuff was copyrighted.
Okay.
I was just scared to play it in Italian. So if you want to play it, I mean, it's cool.
All right, so here,
I'm finna share this live.
let me pull it up and let me see. I'm finna go on and play. I see Ash just jumped on, so I'm finna go on and pull it up.
Yo, hold up. I don't want to hear that dude that was talking, yo. He was full of assumption and hate.
Yeah, I'm finna pull it up. Hold on. You know, I got a commercial, so let me y'all. Now that
I remember it. I could just say it. I remember most of it. Just the points of, like, basically, you found out at the end of the video why she was saying it. She was basically wanted to let everybody know that beta males do have sex and they be getting girls, and she basically said that it's some beta males with family member, with her whole family, basically, married with children. But basically, that was at the end of what she had to say.
Yeah, but a lot of people make it to the end though.
Yeah, that was at the end of what she had to say. But I have to admit, when you listen to her talk, you come up with your own assumptions of why this and why that. You have to sit and listen to what she's saying to actually get the whole thing. But what fucked it up for me was the dude that kept interrupting it. I was like, yo, just let her speak. You know what I'm saying? But that's how reactions are for the most part. But he was doing a lot.
There's a video out without him on it, but it's 10 minutes long still.
Oh shit, I'd rather watch that instead of the one with him on it, because he's like, all of that shit was his opinion.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I'll play it and here we go.
His goal is a big goal, but it's my goal. All right, the only way I'm gonna get to my
man.
What's up, YouTube? Poor Man Podcast back with another video. This is
the
edition. Right? Y'all know I've been
play all of it.
I'm gonna just play the first few minutes so the fellas can get a gist of listening to him lie, because he did lie.
All right.
But, you know, here we go, y'all.
28, so a lot of the videos I've been putting out are a little older, so you will hear me saying 10,000 subscribers. I didn't expect to hit those goals so quick. We have a new goal, though. All right, so before I get to the video,
I have the video I can send you if you want to.
Just send the video. Yeah, but
I'll send it to you quick. What's happening, love?
What's happening? What's good?
Sending my love to you. What's happening? I'm gonna send it to you quick. Text.
But she basically said that the guy was handsome. He was very nice to her, and the sex was even good when she gave him some. But she only gave him some because she was out with her friends and him at like some club, and
he turned
her friends was like, are you hollering at him? Are y'all talking? And she was like, no, we just friends. And they was like, I'm gonna holler at that. And she was like, go ahead. And both of them tried their hand at the dude, and he turned them down because all he wanted was her. And that turned her on. Nothing he did ever turned her on, but that turned her on and made her want to give him some. And the sex was good, and they was having sex, but according to her, it was no relationship.
Let's stop right there. Let's stop with the reward. Fellas. If you know a chick that you have not, oh shit, she fell off. Fellas, if you know a chick that you have not smashed just yet, and her partners is trying to holler at you, Craig L, what's happening? Let me say it again. If you know a female, and make sure y'all smash the like button. Make sure y'all do that. If you know a female that y'all have not smashed just yet, okay? And, you know, you don't know if you're going to get it or not. You have no idea. But her friends try to holler at you and just give it up to you without any restriction or anything. How many of y'all going to turn that free pussy down?
Shit. I mean, now.
But wait. Still, I wasn't done with she just wanted to say that. But the thing is that the girl admitted that the two friends had a much better body and was way prettier than her.
Look way better.
So the thing that's probably some of the guys are missing is that women are their own tough critics. And she said that she reiterated that she had 7 friends and all of them was chicks, and that basically that she was probably the most unattractive one. So to her, with a guy that's already attractive, she doesn't even know why he even likes her. And before she said this, she said that back then she was a childish person in college, and she'll just be like, I'm hungry and I want some chicken. And he'll be like, oh, you want some chicken? I'll go get it. You want some dessert or whatever? That's what she said. And then she said that she would disrespect him.
Right.
And he would just take it. And she was like, oh, the point is right there is that that's not her type. Exactly. Not all women like submissive men. That's all it's like to me. I don't see like this stuff happens every day, B. It's people that cheat on each other all the time. I don't see why this should even be a conversation or something to get mad over or have an argument over about something that happened to 2 individuals that none of us know. You know what I'm saying? Like but if we're gonna talk about the situation, honestly, she's letting you know that she wouldn't do that again and was wrong that she did it. And she learned her lesson, but that wasn't the reason why she was telling the story. She was only telling the story to let everybody know to stop with this betas don't get this and don't get that talk, because they do. That's the only reason why she told the story.
1,000%.
If I could say, first of all, that the opinion of him being a beta male was hers. I mean, and you're right, Ash. But the thing is, we use that as a talking point, and of how, you know, some people could think even today as people that think like that. And when we get to talking on the submissive males, I think that was opinion too, because she never got to the point where she can get to know to see how good the guy could have been very protective. He could have been a security blanket. He could have been one that could have, you know, what a lot of women dream of. And a lot of times we say stuff or we'll concede as betas or what's the word she said? He was submissive.
Inferior, something. But
when we don't, I'm sorry, let me say this. A lot of times we don't get guys, or when from my experience, when y'all don't get guys like that, you know, y'all don't want him. Because if he don't do the things that guy will do, that guy will probably open doors. That guy will probably, again, and y'all crack jokes, lay the jacket down for the putter for the walk.
Nobody would crack jokes over a man opening doors for him.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but I mean, that was something that she had mentioned in that, if I ain't mistaken. But I'm just saying this stuff for my opinion. He may be the one that walked on the side of the curve when they walk. He may be the one that, you know what I'm saying, does everything a man would do, but then he's considered beta or submissive because he does those things. So what is it that you really want?
That's not why.
Could I answer that?
Go ahead, Ash. And see, that's not why.
I understand exactly what you're saying, JC. I really do. And I really think the difference is that some women love that. That is the man of their dreams. That's not that woman. She's not that. She looked at him as a beta male and a sensitive man or whatever, submissive, whatever, all the stuff she said. She looked at another woman could look at him like treasure. That's husband material right there. It's all about who floats the boat. But honestly, I would never do this, so I can't really put myself in her shoes. Because I can't really take from somebody that I'm not feeling, especially if they're gonna be all in my face. I can't deal like that. You know what I'm saying? So she did it anyway. Well, according to her, and we don't know how long this relationship was before she even gave him something. We don't even know. But let's just say that she said that when they were together. What did she say? I can't even remember real quick. I just got praying for it.
that she actually, he was doing everything without her asking, or she said she wanted
Yeah.
something to eat. He was doing it, and she never asked him.
Yeah.
But according to the fellas,
And she called him dumb. That's what it was. She thought he was dumb. Now
Well,
that all in itself is unattractive.
right. So let me do this. What the fellas
Whose
said,
mic is that?
and I'm only using it because this is what the fellas said.
Your mic sound messed up, yo.
Mine?
Hold on, I can mute myself.
I think it was JC. You still on mute, Queen.
Here we go. Okay. So
no, that was your mic. Your mic is Jack.
Right now?
Well, you gotta get you a mic for your phone, man.
Damn, yours is Jack too. Am I tripping? Is it just me?
Oh, I don't know. Quit, you on mute.
That might be just you, Ash. Hold on. So here's what I'm gonna say, because I was on a panel with fellas and a couple of beautiful women, and who right now Miss V Michelle she's married now. So make sure if y'all happen to see Miss V Michelle, make sure you guys congratulate her and her and Moody, because they are now a married couple, and I am so happy and so proud of them.
Congratulations.
I hope you gave them a hug like I asked you to.
Indeed.
And here's my thing about the whole situation. The fellas said, because, and these are the fellas, and I say that because these are the fellas that's actually speaking. They were actually, saying that, she never told him not to do what he was doing. And my response, because, she said, she gave an example. It's like, she said, I'm hungry. I want some chicken. He's like, I'll go get it for you. And then, he was like, do you want some dessert? And she was like, sure, why not? He offered. She never asked. And the fellas were like, oh, well, she did not, she never said no.
And she used them for sure.
Right. And here's my thing. She didn't have to stop because she never asked him. It's different if she's asking him and asking him and asking him and asking, and he keeps giving and giving and giving. Big difference, because she's asking. If she don't ask him for anything and he's continuously giving and giving and giving, he's giving because that's what he wants to do, because he feels within himself. That's what he needs to do, is to give.
To get her. Yeah. She wrong for letting it happen. But he's dumb though. He is dumb.
And my thing is, when it comes to the fellas, how can you be so upset or irritated about something if your ass have never been a yes man yourself? I don't think either one of you guys, now that Gabe is on here, JC, Gabe, I don't think either one of you guys have ever been a yes man.
G5, my man.
And that dude.
Salute to the queens. Queen and Ashley. What's up, beautiful ladies?
And that dude.
JC. Yes. What's up, Chicken Thomas?
Yes, sir.
Junior, I'm gonna send it to you so your ass can talk about it on your show, but you can't be ignoring the females in the chat. We gotta talk. You got to open the line up for us to call and talk about it if I send it to you, Junior.
I always I'm always open. I love the ladies on the show. We just had switched it up the way y'all come on at the beginning of the.
Yeah.
And me, I can't be. I'm not. I guess I'm not gifted like y'all, because I can't express myself and watch the chat at the same time. Junior good at that. I can't do that, man. I have to concentrate.
JC, honestly, I had to talk with quite a few people to learn, to get the hang of it. I had Ash, she was pretty much walking me through it. I had Gabe, he was pretty much walking me through this process of how to do this and look at that at the same time, and how to comment at the same time to people that are coming in. They literally walk me through this. And even then, Ash and Gabe will tell you, before I even went live, I was like, nope, I can't do it. I'm gonna fuck it up. I don't want to do it. I'm done. I talked myself out of it several times because I'm like, I'm not ready. But once I finally did it, if anybody goes back to my first live, my 2 uploads, I did that shit immediately. That's different. But my first live, I was nervous as shit because I was like, what if I fuck up? I'm gonna forget somebody. What if I did this? What if I? And it went through. Once I got that first one out of the way, and I got my nods, from the ladies, and I got my nod from Gabe. I was like, oh shit, look here, let me tell y'all something. Look here. And I was shit, fuck it. That's how I was. Because, and it's funny that Junior is in here. Because I
shout out Junior.
Him. Because I talk and pay attention and I read the chat. I may not say everything that the chat is saying. Y'all can read and see what them crazy motherfuckers are saying in my chat. That don't mean I gotta read it. But I do my best to make sure that everybody is noticed when it comes to their comments. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play just a little bit of the video. Ash, he sent me the video without the dude talking, which is better. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna play this, and y'all, I really need y'all to listen because this is going to be a major topic. So here we go.
Dear Taters, this is Tree from treeoflogic.com. I want to talk about beta males and I think I'm gonna stop calling them beta males and call them inferior men. Okay. And I might use it interchangeably. Do they get laid? Well, it depends. It depends on that individual male, and it depends on the circumstances. So then the next question is, have you ever had sex with a beta male? Yes, I have. I'm not ashamed either. Let me just say this. Let me explain. Let me explain. Now, for those of you who are not aware, and you probably take issue with the term beta male or inferior male, let me give you this guy's characteristics. He was very shy, very quiet, very obedient.
Commercial. Which is not something that a lot of fellas are. She said obedient.
She sound dumb as shit already, but go ahead.
Hold on.
Obedient.
Mm-hmm.
What do I mean by that? By the way, this is when I was in college, okay?
So back
my
in the
diet
day,
and my attitude was
young,
totally different.
Which is excusable.
I'm hungry. I want some chicken. Okay, I'll go get you some. You want some dessert with that? Yeah. And every time I was hungry, I would go to this particular man. We'll call him Charles. I will go to Charles, and I know Charles gonna always feed me, no matter what. Charles had a car. Charles would take me anywhere I needed to go. He would do all these things in hopes of getting the yum yum. All right?
Ain't that why they do it anyway?
Of course, I didn't respect a guy like that who always was there at my every beck and call. Okay? And I would just see if he had any fight in him. Like I would basically, humiliate him, talk bad again, talk. Well, I would say a lot of demeaning things towards him. And he would just
to see
sit
some
up here,
fire
either
in
agree
him.
with me or just stay silent. No pushback whatsoever. So you see what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's just stop right there. So y'all know y'all fellas kind of, y'all do that test that, some of y'all do the smell test. Some of y'all do the test where y'all can see if you can piss her off and see how good you got her. Women, we do some of the same shit. We have done that. He just so happened to be obedient, meaning whatever the fuck she said, he did not bitch and complain. He did not moan or whatever the fuck fellas do when they don't feel like doing shit. He did not ignore her or tell her her feelings did not matter. She also, again, was in college. So that means, I don't know about y'all, but when I was in college, there's not a motherfucker alive that I wanted to be with and say, this is my forever person in college. Definitely not. According to with Ashley, she listened to it and she caught something that I missed, and I'll let her speak on that. But I'll just say again, there's not a person alive that's here on my live or in my chat that while you're in college and you sticking and moving like you're doing, because fellas, y'all stick and move like a motherfucker. Y'all stick and move more than us. Y'all can't ever say that y'all have never fucked over a good chick, as y'all say is a good girl, and y'all like, no, I don't want her. I don't want to mess with a good girl. and then you just be like, fuck it, and you smash and fuck that good girl up. You can't say that you have not done that. You cannot, if you've never been an obedient man, a submissive, like she's saying, you don't have a right to have an attitude or be upset about what she's talking about. And I don't think either one of you, Gabe or JC, y'all ain't no fucking submissives. So y'all,
what are you talking about?
Well, I'm thinking you could be submissive to somebody you really want. I sympathize with that fella. I sympathize with that fella in the sense, but at the end of the day, it's his fault because he could have caught on to that. He could have caught on to that.
Well, she using the term beta. Sometimes, I mean, some men are pleasers. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I mean, as she go into more about his characteristics, if he move like a weak man and act like a beta male, then yeah. But shit, I think he was just into her. So much that he was just willing to, all right, shit, if I can please her, shit, maybe, you know what I'm saying, to get her attention. That's how I see it. But, you know, to each his own.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I would have, man, the only thing is I kind of been in, I can't even, kind of similar situation, only when it comes to someone that, if you allow someone to talk down on you and say anything, like she basically admitted that she used to try him. That means she purposely did things to humiliate, was the word she used. Like, I don't know how much you pleasing a chick, but this is before she had sex with him. She humiliated him. She talked bad to him, and there was no pushback. I understand everything of what y'all saying, but like him trying to get the cheeks and buying the food, he should have knew that he was being used. She's wrong for using him. But beyond that point, she was humiliating you. Nobody's going to humiliate me. Like, bro, that's just, it says a lot. If y'all defend that, it says a lot on what a man will take up just for the cheeks. The man was attractive. Even her fine friends said that they wanted to talk to him. He evidently had money. He could always pay for her chicken and dessert.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, when do you stop going for the cookie if you get into all of that verbal disrespect? Now after somebody gets with a person like that, if she does stay faithful and they get married, hey, I heard a person say that they wife hated him. Hey, he hated you before you married him.
Why you get married to
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, don't get mad at her because she hated you your whole time you ever knew her. You still married, and she still hates you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, bro, I know neither one of y'all will let a woman humiliate you just to get the cookie, bro. And he ain't even get the cookie yet. And she said all of that shit. And then the cookie came.
Right.
Like, who knows how long this shit even happened? Like, I'm more than sure it wasn't a week. I'm more than sure if this was in college, this shit, he was in the friend zone immediately, like she said, and he was in the friend zone probably for a little minute. Yep. Both of them are wrong. Both of them. I can't sympathize for somebody that allowed the bitch to humiliate you.
Right. And see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's why I took the stance that I took. The stance that I took on the show was, fellas want to bitch and complain about a woman that never apologizes. She don't see where she wrong. They just bitch and complain about every little thing. We can breathe wrong, and apparently it's going to put these fellas' pennies in a wad. So my thing is, if you want to bitch and complain about every little thing that we fucking do, why don't y'all go smash a dude?
Damn. Well, let me say this.
Maybe you have a lot more in common with him. And apparently, since we set the fellas off into a frenzy and they panties be in a wad, where they just be, oh my God, I just don't know what to fucking do. And they just want to shit on us every fucking day. Since we get on the fellas' nerves that much, they hate our existence. And a lot of them.
Not every dude.
And if you date a ratchet chick, If
Hold
she's
on, wait a minute.
ratchet from the jump, she's gonna be ratchet at the end.
Hold on,
All
wait a minute.
right. She's
Mhm.
ratchet the entire time she knew this Negro. All
Right.
right.
Let me tie
She's a broad, and he should have figured that shit out a long time ago.
right. Let me tie this into it. And Ash, you know where I'm gonna go with it. Let me tie this back in. So everything apparently that a woman does irritates the living shit out of every man, allegedly. And if that's the case, you know, because y'all fellas that follow and worship Kevin Samuels, and you know, he said the world will be a lot better off with all the women gone.
Man,
Hold on. This is what he said, and the fellas that worship him, and they you know, like you know, my show, I can't even think of the name of it right now because I've been drinking. But you know, they bend the knee. They might as well kiss his fucking toes, because this is what he says. They bend the knee at him and they worship Kevin Samuels. Y'all might as well go be with a dude, because you are not fitting to be with a woman.
That shit good.
Truth be told, let me tell y'all something, and if y'all know me, then you know. If you don't know, this is gonna be the first time you've heard it. I have been married before. I was the one that brought in damn near $7,000 into a marriage to an individual whose bank account was overdrawn $800. I brought in damn near $7,000 and he was overdrawn $800, and we were relocating. Me, my son, and my then at that time 2 daughters. The military gave him $3,000 to relocate his family. At that time, his family was his mom and them. But when he said his I do's, his family became me, my son, Raven, and Angel. Well, by the time it was time for us to relocate, he gave his mama all that damn money. Oops. So what you think I had to do? Pull a boss move, do what I needed to do, make that shit happen, cleared up his bank account, put money in his hand, and the thanks that I got from him, which I did not require a thanks, because it's what you need to do to make sure that he can then reclaim his situation, his place as the head of the household without shitting on him. He wanted to go bop at the club with the money I put in his pocket.
Well, I'm sorry you went through that,
but that's the thing. That's my experience. It is what it is.
Right.
So when I speak on a lot of things, these are the things that I'm speaking on.
I know.
So when it comes to having a beta male, I don't know what those individuals are. I don't know. I've never seen them before. I think if I've seen them, I probably was like, oh yeah, we're friends, we're cool. Hey, and if anybody knows me, I don't smash individuals I say are my friends because I'm not attracted to you. By no means. When it comes to the fellas, y'all see things differently. Y'all fuck friends all day long. I don't. If I call you a friend, there's something about you I am not physically or mentally attracted to. So there is no way, a chance in hell am I smashing you. Not even if I'm drunk, blind, and crippling one good foot, which I've already been crippling one good foot, by the way. Am I going to smash you? It's just not going to fucking happen. But when it comes to this particular conversation, I said all that to say this. When it comes to this particular conversation, she understood what she did wrong. She spoke on what she did wrong, which is what fellas bitch and complain and say fellas that females never admit when they're wrong. She admitted when she was wrong.
Accountability.
Yeah, accountability. She did that. When she was in college, I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty sure fellas, y'all was fucking smashing and passing. Y'all didn't do nothing right. Or y'all would still be with the first chick you smashed in college, because apparently she did what needed to be done so that you could remain with her and that would have been your wife. And since it's none of y'all's wives, the first chick you smashed in college, y'all need to shut the fuck up. This does not apply to you, is what I'm trying to get to. For the fellas to have an opinion or be upset or want to complain, this does not apply to you. You are not a beta male. Your ass is not a submissive. You're not a yes man.
That was all her fucking opinion.
Thank you. You did none of the things that she even mentioned. None of them. You've never done anything for a chick in your life. Probably your daughter. If you got one, you probably do that for your daughter. You don't do this shit for nobody else. Probably your mama. But you don't do this shit for nobody else. So how can you even have an opinion about the dude that she's talking about? You ain't never been him a day in your fucking life. Not even when you was drunk or high or just on the fucking walk did you do anything like this. It shouldn't even have an effect on you because, like they say, if it don't apply, let it fly. But it doesn't seem to happen in YouTube land because everybody, especially the fellas, they want to hurry up and talk more than they want to hear what women say. And that's why I'm speaking about it on my channel. Not to say that you, JC, you listen. I'm not saying that. So don't take it that way. I'm saying that across the board. When women are in the fellas chats, females get ignored like a motherfucker. Fellas don't pay us no motherfucking attention, but you want us there. Well, why you want us there if you don't pay us any attention? Why you want us there if you want to shit on us? Then we might as well not come to your chat. What's up, L-Foul player? We might as well not come to your chat if you just gonna shit on us and ignore us. And what we in your chat for? We're in your chat because we support you. We see something in you that you may not even see in yourself, which is why we are there.
Come on.
Because we believe in what you got to say. But because fellas want to, shit on us 7 ways from Sunday, you ignore us. Thus look crazy when we ain't in your chat or we're not as vocal in your chat. So y'all go speak on that. Ash, go ahead and go first on that.
Sending my love to you.
Ash, you there?
I can't understand nobody. What's wrong with this sound?
There you go. You want to jump out and come back in? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Gabe. Scrapbook, what's happening? Go ahead, Gabe, and speak on that. Uh-oh, I don't know where he went either. There, Gabe, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me okay?
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm good now. The button was like I was pressing mute and it kept, it was doing some janky shit. But
okay, go ahead and speak on it.
Man, damn headset. My damn headset keep disconnected.
You gotta close if you're on the new headset. You gotta close that motherfucker up.
No.
Go ahead. Can you hear us, Gabe?
Go ahead. Opening web page. Can you hear us, Gabe?
Can you hear us, G5?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can. Man, this shit is focused today.
You got to comment or you want to give it a minute?
Nah, I can hear y'all. It's just like, I don't know.
Well, go ahead and speak on it.
Go ahead, Ash.
Okay, go ahead, Ash.
No, I wanted to hear what the fellows had to say. I mean, I honestly don't see why. I don't see it being a big deal. She made a mistake. She knows she made a mistake. She said she did wrong or whatever. If you play the rest of the video or whatever, and it is what it is. She was wrong as shit, and he was wrong. He learned a valuable lesson, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I think how it ended was she ended up having sex with someone else, and it made him very mad. And she said they wasn't in a relationship, so they would just have sex occasionally, I guess. And he didn't know that. Like, bruh, it's a lot of things that if you should know better. But maybe he was a virgin, you know. I don't know. I don't know what to say, you know. I don't know why exactly he would stick around that long after enduring all of the, you know, mean shit she was doing. If you really like somebody, I can't take, if I really like somebody, bruh, if I come around you and you don't speak to me, that shit's gonna rub me the wrong motherfucking way. You understand what I'm saying? So this is somebody that was, if I like you and you disrespecting me, you pushing the envelope on purpose and crossing the line and humiliating me, there's no way I'm not even gonna care about getting a second date talking to you again, let alone fucking. Like, that's weird to me. I just, like, it comes a time where you have to know that this ain't the one that deserves you being you are such a great guy. She admitted to that. You deserve somebody better. So, or somebody better deserves you, I should say.
What's up, Maximus Royalty? Absolutely. What's up, Scrapbook? Everybody, D Free, what it is. DOG G215 was happening. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Trick, DP Rocker. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Fellas, you know.
You on mute.
You on mute.
Oh, my bad. Look, what's up, y'all? Everybody in the chat. Mr. Gumbo, Big Bro was heading. I appreciate you for coming through. Fellas, you know, whichever one of y'all, Gabe, JC, whichever one of y'all wanna you know, chime in on this right now. I'll put the ball in y'all's court. It's up to you guys. JC, if you want to go ahead and go first, you know, and jump y'all in, and we'll finish it with Gabe, and then we'll roll into the next thing.
I can go ahead. I on that part, I really don't have much more to say to it, but just through my eyes, you know, it begs up me plenty of questions. One is, when you trying to because what it is, he was chasing, and I don't know if he was considered what he was doing was courting. It's big. How long do you chase a woman? How long, even a woman? How long do a woman chase a man? And
right,
the word friendship today, and I'm in my 40s, it still confuses me when it comes to this relationship thing, because that word friend is jumped around more than the word love to me. So even in my age, like I said, I'm in my 40s, I still get confused about the whole thing. I don't even know if it's a set standard or is it just, I don't know. But I did mention when we played on the show that it was her past, and you can get a better sense of it when you just listen to her talk. But that's all I got. It just those things is the things that I still fight with today. The term friendship in a relationship. How long do you chase somebody? You know what I'm saying, before you be like, bump it. You know, because they always say don't give up, but goddamn, you know, it comes a point where you gotta say fuck it. You know. So that's all I got, Queen. And shit, it was a good discussion.
Go ahead, Gabe. What you got?
I mean, it's on him. You know, at the end of the day, it's all right to, you know, want to have fun, wine and dine, trying to get attention, but, you know, I'm big on reciprocation. If you ain't reciprocating what I'm dishing out, then shit, we already on two different playing fields.
right.
But he wanted to keep doing it, hoping he can sway her mind or her opinion. And she peeped the game and realized, like, oh, I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to fuck you. I can just keep rocking and rolling, and you just gonna do this. Bet. I mean, I would say she so much is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And in a sense she is, but then she was just playing the hand like anybody else would if they got it like that. No lie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and say, well, she got something wrong in it because, you know, I guess in a sense, she played on him in a sense, but hey, he opened himself up for it though. So, I mean, you can't give her the whole fault to her. She is 50-50. shit, he dished that half and shit. She completed it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know. So
She finished the play. She completed the pass.
But what I can respect though, she exposed herself, but then she apologized for the shit because she at a point where she can realize that. And I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? But how many people gonna expose and openly say that they did that to somebody though?
It's not very many women because a lot of fellas apparently have an issue with women apologizing. I see it in videos all friggin' day long. Fellas have a problem with women expressing themselves and have a problem with women admitting when they're wrong and apologizing. And she did all of that in that video. And the comments I read and the things that were said, that are said, even the dude who was narrating it, his ass was flat out wrong. And like I said, I missed it only because I fast forwarded a lot of it because I didn't want to hear what he had to say. But you know, to individuals that actually listen to him, it's gonna leave you conflicted. But Ash, go ahead and say, I got you, Christopher Jornay, appreciate you. Ash, go ahead and say what you mentioned to me that I actually missed and didn't even pay attention because I
damn well I'm not gonna remember that. Come on now, G5, tell her what's going on.
Oh, you missed it. Okay, all right. So
yeah, I have to remember. Yo, you know damn well.
Ash, it was about him. Ash, it was about him saying that he said that she messed over her dream man. Remember?
That's what he said. Yeah, he was like it was like 5.5 minutes into the video when he started talking about the shit. He was like, she just said that was her dream man. She never even said that shit. She never said it. She never said that shit once. That's why I didn't want to hear what he had to say. Because when he started talking immediately at 5 minutes into the video, 25 minutes long or some shit like that? Like, bruh, this in the beginning, you already lying. She did not say that was her dream man. And he kept saying that she keep laughing about him and keep acting like he's a joke and stuff like that. Bruh, evidently then, like, listen to what you just said. If she's laughing at the man and calling him a joke, especially no woman is going to call a man that she's interested in or likes a beta male, even if he fucking is. You're not going to call him a beta male. You're just not. So immediately, she never was interested in this motherfucker.
At all.
She never liked him. Never. She did. No matter how much he did, no matter what. And he kept saying, that's not good enough. It should be good enough. It's not good enough. It should be good enough. Bruh, it's not, and it never will be because that's not her type. Some people don't like sensitive men, quiet men, shy men, like she said, or something that even if he's not a beta male, that's what she think he is. Isn't that what matters? That's what she think this nigga is. Mm-hmm. And she don't like it. So regardless if he's not a beta male or not, whatever he is, she's not down for that shit. And he should have seen that shit immediately. He kept saying it's not good enough though. But that should be good enough. It should be good enough. It's only good enough for somebody that deserved that type of person or that type of relationship. She didn't even want a relationship. She was having sex with this motherfucker and still didn't call it a relationship. She never wanted to be with him. It's a lot of girls like that, and this is college. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not a lot of girls that went to college and only had sex with one person. Not a lot. Either they didn't have sex at all, or they had sex more than once with more than one person. It just is what it is. Like, this is college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is she regretful for it? And he actually learned something because she said after he found out that she cheated, she was nonchalant about it. Like, yeah, I did it, whatever. And he was mad, said he wouldn't never talk to her again, and he did. He never talked to her again.
Ain't it funny?
So that's great. Good. Both of them learned something.
Ain't that what the
college? It's time to learn. You don't want to learn it after college. Shit.
But ain't that what the fellas expect the women to do? Be nonchalant, like, oh, he cheated, he fucked over me, he treated me like I wasn't shit across the board.
She was nonchalant about cheating on him supposedly, but she didn't look at it as cheating because they wasn't in a relationship supposedly. But how are both of y'all on the same campus and you don't know that you're not in a relationship with somebody?
Nobody
like, think about it. He probably was dumb. He probably was dumb. Like, just be honest.
He was wanted what he
wanted. She was a bimbo. She was a fucking hoe. She was a hoe and he was a dummy.
Facts. I would say this right quick. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to. I would wonder, my thing with, okay, she apologized. Okay, cool. The value of her apology. My question was, at the maturity she supposedly or have now, how would she treat that situation right now?
We don't know because it didn't happen right now. We only
but that's what I'm saying. How would she treat if that situation came up right now? Would she do it the same way, or would she just flat out curve him, or would she see something and want to say, you know what I'm saying? Let me give this a try and see what it's really about. That's why I'm interested in. I know that was college. That was your younger days. What about now during your maturity stage? How would you treat that situation now? That's what I wonder.
I believe if she were to have a yes man today, it would be different because she already knows what to expect. She's already gotten everything out of her system. Like fellas, and I'm not trying to shit on fellas. I'm just, y'all know, I just know how to say the shit the way that it is. A lot of fellas are hoes. Back in their backside, 18 through all your 20s, allegedly, and some of your 30s, allegedly. That's just how it goes, apparently. And when it comes to Black people, how it comes to us, this is what happens because fellas brag about the types of women they've been with to their boys because they want their boys to see them in a different light. They want to get props from their boys. I don't know why, but y'all these bros or hoes, this is just the shit that fellas are accustomed to. I don't know why, but this is just what y'all do. Not saying all of y'all, but more often than not, this is what y'all do.
JC.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Would he ask the question if she like it?
Yeah, if she was to run into a dude like that now.
Okay, I think she would like it just as much, but I'm telling you, she still doesn't like beta male. She's still calling him a beta male to this day. She could have never said that shit. Like, she still look at those type of men as sensitive, inferior, and beta. She does not want to marry that type of man.
She wouldn't deal with him at all.
Period. Like, period. That is not her type. That's not what charges her batteries. It just is what it is.
Deal with him.
It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, honestly, being nice and all that shit is great. Believe that. Like Tony the Tiger. But ain't no way that I'm going to sit and humiliate you and try to get a rise out of you and I don't get nothing but silence. Get the fuck. You soft as hell.
But see, here's the thing.
You soft for me out this motherfucker. You can be hard as shit to another dude all you want, but how the hell you ain't gonna say nothing? And I'm purposely trying to get the fuck. That's crazy. I never do stuff like that to humiliate people or nothing like that. But that's what she said, bro. That's crazy.
And see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, fellas. And I don't know if y'all really sit back and look at it or think about it right now, but we as women, we can get a piece of meat before we can get some food. Penis is always available. No matter what time it is,
it's on the menu.
The meat is always available. Now, back then, times were different because, women, things are different back then. Apparently, she's older than me because, like I say, you can tell by her demeanor, the way she's dressed. She's older than I am. I'm going to be 42 this year, so she's older than me. So, she has she talks different than I talk. I don't know where Ashley. She'll come back, but here.
Well, damn. And Gay, they just left us.
Man, say, look, they bought a Houdini act like they said 1, 2, 3, boom. I looked up. I just pulled up my charge up, and she was in mid sentence in. Yeah. I was like,
what in the fuck happened? That's never happened before.
My camera froze.
What the fuck? That's never.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
that
that
shit
was.
said, shut up.
Hey, it shut me up too.
Man, you know what that was? That was
No,
YouTube.
I left because the shit was messing up, so I left on purpose.
Oh,
But it
kicked
looked
me
like
Oh.
out.
that shit kicked you out. She
Say, man, y'all dipped at the same time. Me and JC look. I'm like, what?
said they left us. I heard you. JC was like, they left us. Like Jurassic, like the bitch on Jurassic Park.
Man, look, Queen was talking. I just plugged my charger up, and it was just poof. I'm like, what? Where they go? They left. I said, oh.
What's up,
Damn,
Tiffany?
they
Look,
left
I
us.
didn't get a chance
My
to
bad. But
my
yo, we know
happened.
G5 for sure, you know, and you know, JC, y'all ain't that. Ain't no way in the world. I don't know one man that will allow all that shit just to get the cookie. She must, and for her to say that her friends was better and people made fun of the way she looked right now, and she said he was attractive. It's just crazy.
I mean, I've hung out. I've had female friends that I know 1,000% look better than me. Back in the day, they were high yellow. I was, you know, the one with the most melanin in my skin back when I was hanging out. I knew this.
High yellow women got pretty feet.
That's not always true, but it's neither here nor there. The fellas
This
don't
nigga JC.
ain't, you know,
Where
they
does
not making none of
this come from, JC? Where does that stem from?
Where's
Experience. It's something about and look, I look. It's something
like
about
the art and the
I
foot.
know you used to knocking wigs behind the beds and shit.
I know you like toenails on the baby
pinky
toe. Does it like? Do you like the arch in the foot?
I like the structure. Yeah.
They gotta have a high arch.
And I like them pointed too when I'm hitting
it. They have flat feet, or they gotta have high arch, or they just get, you know, just a little arch. Because all athletes
I think you talking about the bottom arch, the bottom of the foot arch.
I just like pretty feet, period.
Oh, I was just asking because, you know, like I said, all athletes have a very high arch in their foot. I have a very high arch in my foot. But, you know, from what I've seen, a lot of, you know, I see some flat foot heifers around, and I've seen a lot of them motherfuckers, and that pinky toe ain't got shit on that motherfucker.
I know it's hanging off like light on life support.
Pinky toe like this.
A strong wind just going. Bloop.
Hey, I told this story on my show. I don't know if Ashley gave. Y'all Queen, you remember I told you I kicked the chick out because her feet was messed up? No, man, you gotta go.
I remember that.
You gotta go.
But her booty.
No, man, you gotta go. Disappointed.
Yeah, they
were.
Man, that motherfucker Ashley like she had put baby powder in her sock. Man, I couldn't do it.
Ashy. Oh, was her feet bad looking though?
She never got them done. The nails was dark. Like,
look, but he had booty cheeks in his face, and
she had lint under her toenails, and he was mad.
Yeah, I had some booty cheeks. Hey, hold on. We ain't finna discuss.
Hey, look, JC, come to the panel. Come to the front. The doors are open.
Oh man.
Confess what you need to confess to us.
No, I mean I just always like and I told a story how I think. See, this is how I know. See, this is what happened, and I'll make it quick. When I was a little kid, I don't think I was even 12 yet. Could have been 12. I used to get babysit by this girl that I think she was either in high school or heading high school. Anyway, that joker, she used to let me mess with her feet and so on and stuff. I was little, man. I didn't know what the hell was going on, man. And until her ass got caught, and then she got in trouble. But ever since then, it's like it's been a fascinating. So that's how I can see when people go through, and I call it trauma because, you know what I'm saying. It wasn't the best.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll leave it.
I'm sorry. Can I didn't hear you say something. Did you say did you say that she made you play with her feet?
Yeah, she made me play with her feet, and yeah. He'll be laid back looking at the old. It's
And he
old
was
now.
sucking on her toes
She'll
like a
be-
goddamn hot
How
dog.
did she make you do? What, you was a child and she was your babysitter?
Yes.
Jason,
And you said,
like a bomb
and you
pop.
said she made you suck her toes. Did she say suck my toes?
Yes.
Yes.
And she would make the sounds like
Yes.
and all that, looking at Charlie Angels and shit on TV
Charlie
and playing.
Oh man, they
So
And
you was
then-
a victim? You was a victim? You was a victim?
Man, look,
For
I
real?
got to the point where I couldn't wait to get with her because
Ash.
I couldn't wait to
you had
get
that
with her.
crush.
Bomb
You
pop.
had that crush.
He said I couldn't wait to get with her. So
Yeah.
did you want to suck her toes at any point in time?
It became habit for me.
It
man.
became a habit. So you didn't want to suck her toes the first time you did it?
That was a while back. I didn't know what I was doing.
Did you put, JC,
JC, you
I don't
keep
think you're really answering my question.
I'm
The
sorry. I'm
question
trying.
is, did you want to do it the first time, or did she like tell you suck my toes or I'm gonna whoop your ass, or did she like put your face to her feet? What happened?
She
He's
put
like,
her
"All
feet to my
right."
face, and she said, it's been a while. I know I ended up.
How
doing
old was you, JC? That's fucked
it.
up.
I don't think I was 12 yet.
Did you always stare at her
Dang.
toes or something? How did she know that it was the toes that would have did it?
I'm
Man,
not
I
even.
don't. I have no idea.
Jesus Christ.
Every time I
Damn, she,
life
man,
right
she,
situation
hey,
like
she know how to identify a toe sucker, I guess.
That's fucked up, y'all. I
all
feel
I'm
for you.
trying
Man,
to say is
she
I feel for you, man. She's
We
fucked
don't
up for doing that, y'all.
Yeah,
she
so
gave him that TT, toe trauma.
JC know how to. He got some suction cups.
Yes,
Man,
bro. You
here
said
we
you
go.
came back for more out the bitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
You-
because
You
the thing
identified her
Yeah.
liking the situation. That's the only problem I have with it, is because
yeah,
immediately you identified the things that
Yeah.
she did because she showed interest in what you was doing. You might have been going hard too at the same time, but I'm sorry, I'm not
Yeah.
even.
I think it was one of those situations where you kind of because she was a cutie, and I was
Yeah.
question, and yeah,
You swayed in the court to look at this a totally different way. All
and I
right.
was there, and I could tell you I can feel it in my pants too.
Ooh.
Yep.
Well.
Yeah, man.
Yo, almost teenage ass. Wasn't even 13 yet.
That wasn't.
She's almost teenager.
Fucking up the church's money already.
Oh
Man.
my God.
What's the next topic? I ain't fooling with y'all. I got
Nah, bro. G5, tell me about yourself. You don't even mail on here.
Speak if you go ahead, Gabe. Because
I think that's fucked up what she did to you, though, bro. That's fucked up.
you got to take it.
Yeah, man, you got that toe trauma. Damn, son. Oh man. But hey, you're a grown man now, though, and you know what you're doing. You really know what you're doing. So
you're a toe sucking pro, huh?
You know what I'm saying? You
toe sucking league.
You can teach a class on the JC.
Hell yeah, you can suck the whole bomb pop in his mouth.
That's your fetish, you know. Hey,
Condo, I
like toes and missionary, don't you?
Oh yes.
Yes.
And I'm heavy with telling you to point them damn feet. Yes, man.
He's like, hey, point them things up, girl. Point them up.
You know, every time I try to live my life right.
Oh shit.
Every time.
Yeah.
Well, they all right. Toes, they cool. I mean, I want them to be pretty, but
toes, they cool.
I'm not sucking on them. You hear me?
Please, it don't do nothing for me. Sucking my
Only thing.
Yes, they do, mom. That should make you jump it like my shit. Delicious shit.
I'm sucking on a couple things, and toes ain't on the menu. You hear me?
All right, bet. A lot of people
Not
don't
at all.
like toes, but a lot of guys do this. You don't admit it.
Hey, but I will rub them though. I'll massage them for you. You know what I'm saying? But no.
Yeah, I'm certified foot rubber. YouTube certified.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you. I'm good with the hands. You feel me? But I like to rub on the booty cheek. I like to rub on the booty cheek.
Give your girl a massage and go to sleep.
And I'm going to sleep.
Bruh, let's not talk about that now. I wanted to go to college to get a license in massage therapy, yo. I used to do that shit in college. Know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to massages.
I'm just trying
to is gold though. When you find a dude that know how to do that shit,
bruh,
it's different. That shit
they
different.
go to sleep in 25 30 minutes.
But I got the magic hands.
I ain't got no magic hands, but they go to sleep.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell on myself real quick. So
hard sleep.
So you massage your lady, and you know what I'm saying, you put her to sleep. I get Quill massage and I put both of us to sleep. How?
The hell?
Well, that's a good.
It was an hour-long massage and shit.
No.
Them feet was feeling good.
No,
this is body.
I wake up and he's sleeping harder than my ass is. I was like, damn, I could have sworn like 10, 15 minutes and went by. He is out. I could
took a lot out of him.
I could roll him out of the bed and push him on the floor. He is not gonna wake up.
And I was on Jupiter too. I was dumb eye. So yeah, I'm out.
I'm like, damn.
That's probably why you did it so good, because you was concentrating.
You know it. I was locked in like I was taking the SAT.
I was like, yeah, this feel good. I wake up and he over here out. I'm like, what in the hell? You just got started. Literally, I will say not even not even 15 minutes went by.
Bruh, I used to get money in college for doing that shit, yo. Ain't no way. I can give anybody a massage. I guarantee you're gonna want to give me some money when I'm done.
You don't need to go to college then.
I'm more like,
what that?
Hey, come look. I'll do that. I do what the fellas do. Hey, come put your hands over here. Or lay on my stomach. Hey, put your hand right there. Whatever.
I haven't gave one in a while, but I still got like 8 flavors of oil on the side of the bed where I can reach down and grab it.
I have strawberries and cream.
Flavors.
And it warms up. It warms up. I have strawberries and cream.
Oh, you got
JC nasty devil.
Huh? What'd you say?
It's something about that.
I called him nasty devil.
Yeah, buddy.
What's the how you pronounce it? What's that 1 cent? Is it epilepsy? How is pronounced? Yeah, I don't know. Women love that when smelling that on them.
It open your nose up. That's all I'm saying. Man. I might be like, hold on, let me blow my nose or something.
Shit, loud as hell. Gonna have your nose running. You gonna give me some tissue, baby.
Cause you know my ass will fuck up a woman real quick, y'all.
An oiled body is a turn on. When you oil somebody down and you looking at their body high, that light shine off.
Say, boy.
That was real 70s porn, what you just said. With the
oil, man. Come on.
That means she got the bush and everything.
Oh, no.
We finna talk about the bush now. We finna
no, sir.
Hey, look, let me tell the chat how I feel about the bush.
Go ahead, JC.
I know how you be. I done heard it. But
let me tell y'all something.
Go ahead, JC.
JC is not letting the love of his life get away because she's bushy on her armpits and down below. I'm sorry. That's not a turnoff for me. A woman bushy down there. Now, if it's trim, it's better because let's admit, sometimes you down there doing your thing. If that hair too long, it'll touch the tonsils and that shit. They'll be like, wait a minute. You got to take your hand and push it back. You gotta brush that hair back and keep your hand up there to keep it from, yeah.
What?
Yeah. A bush.
Touch the tonsils.
In fact, I believe if you rock an afro, it should be against the law to shave your armpits in between your legs.
What type of shit is that? So do you want the Sahara Desert down there? You want nothing at all?
I'd rather have hair than bumps.
Oh, no. You
That's
got to get up to
why they have
speed.
Veet. They have Veet. Again, it
Yeah.
takes 8 minutes. You open it up, put some cotton balls right there,
Still
let it
talking about
close,
cotton
and you pat around it. 5 to 8 minutes, you pull the cotton balls out, put them in the trash, jump in the shower, let the water hit it, and all the hair falls off. You ain't got to shave nothing.
I mean,
Bam.
again, I rather,
Gone.
because sometimes, and I ain't saying, well, yeah, it's personal. It's just been a while since I experienced this, but bumps don't like it. Like, you know how the guys back in the days used to have the bumpy chin when they used the razor bumps.
What, a back
That's
hair?
how I used to. Yeah, that's not
Ooh.
that beehive down there like
Like
that, man.
taco
That's
meat back there. I'm like,
no.
Go back your
Who
head.
the fuck got a Choco Taco? Who has a bumpy ass taco? Yo?
Hold on. I'll send you one. Let me find it.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want to see that shit.
Back of his neck look like hot.
I don't want to see that shit or a Nutty Buddy. I don't want to see nothing with bumps on.
Man, see, we don't want to see no Star Crunches. You hear me?
Hey, you know I got it right.
Oh god.
I got it in the phone.
You know, Bumpy Johnson or nothing. I don't see nothing bumpy.
Yeah, so that's my thing. A bush is not a turn. A
Yeah.
bush not a
But
turn off.
I remember JC said, "How far do you go?" That is a good question, and I would like, how far do you go to get the cheeks?
Oh, that's a good one, fellas.
To get the what now?
To get some get in between the cheeks.
Man, it's been almost a year since I got some, so I don't know.
What?
Look, I'm saving myself. Now let me hush. Hey, look,
You
I
see
don't
me
know. I can't. I mean, it's a vibe thing. I'm not. I can't these days. I ain't chasing nothing long at all. Nothing.
So how about the verbal and like how far do you go to get a girl?
I went as far as I had one night a while ago. I had at Quee asked her, was I doing something wrong?
JC knocked the wig off that chick behind the bed.
No, man. No, I ain't talking about that.
Her wig flew off. He was...
Oh, if that wig come off, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping that
What?
wig.
That's your souvenir?
Yes.
The wig.
You just started. You went up a couple notches just now. Yes, that's a whole new level. That's a new challenge right there with your wig collection.
Your wig fall off. I'm
bed
keeping
frame. I mean, the mattress and the headboard. I was trying to figure out.
You got a bunch of 50-year-old wigs in that bitch.
No, this
all the wigs he got ain't. All the hair is like 5 inches long and shorter. All of them is like bob hairstyle wigs.
I ain't never got my head stuck between the mattress and the bed frame.
Yo, I was there when you told that story.
Yeah, you
JC about the girl that you purposely did that shit.
JC, and you see the look I'm giving is the same look I gave when you said
that was fucked up. Yeah.
I was trying to figure
out my
out.
wig collection. I want to ask the lady. This is just for me to know. Wigs with care tags in them. Are they cheap?
What tags?
Wigs with care tags. You know, the little tag, is they cheap or they? I don't know the difference.
I don't know, man.
Put it in the dryer. Teach what it is.
Yeah, he is wild.
But
man, that nigga hell, ain't he?
Yo, he got a wig collection. Yo, that's his body count at his house. That's wild as fuck. I done heard
and I got date tags stapled to them too.
Oh my
God. Them trophies. Them trophies.
Yes,
yeah, that's what they is, yo.
If they come off their mind, I got them right in the little chest.
Yeah, all the colors of the rainbow at his house.
No.
Yeah, all
I got a pink one in there.
I'm trying to figure out how the head gets stuck because.
Did he just say he got a pink one? You better not.
I got a pink one.
Yeah,
You got a
fucking
pinky.
trolls.
You got a pinky in there, boy.
You got a
Pink
pink
Wow.
wig.
That's the one with
She
the
got
tag
pink.
on.
Power Ranger.
You didn't call it
You got a
scribble.
Power Ranger.
She was a Power Ranger for just one night.
Mhm.
She was a whole
Stop it.
Ranger for you.
Mhm. And I bet it's that pink highlighter pink too.
It is. It is.
Y'all ain't shit. That's the scribble pink.
Now, let me be clear.
He called
Let me be
it
clear.
scribble.
Let me be clear.
Mhm.
For women that wear wigs, and I after years of discussion with women about it, I understand why y'all wearing. I don't care no more. I used to care. All I'm saying is when you wear a wig, it shouldn't advertise as a wig. Do that make
What?
sense? Or is that too
Yeah.
much?
And then with
Yeah.
the softness of your head.
What did you say? Say it again.
A wig shouldn't advertise as a wig. It should look.
It's a hair.
Huh?
It should blend in.
It's a
Yeah,
hair hat.
Yeah,
That's what
but
it is. I used
It's
to
a
wear
big hat.
wigs, and you wear
Yeah.
it to protect your hair.
I understand that. But should it look more natural than?
Yes, it shouldn't be shiny as a bitch that people be wearing. Is real close to their head, look like they bald as a bitch under it. No, it's not. What's not.
Thank you. That now I don't feel bad.
Because boy, some people I'm gonna ask. I've seen some of them. It's the wig. It's so shiny. You like, bruh, nigga, I put some damn shades on.
Vaseline on that.
You walking around like a damn disco ball on their damn shoulders. Like, bruh, turn your head down.
The only people get a pass is 60 and over, I believe. If you under 60, your wig should not look like a wig. I'm sorry.
God damn.
And listen, man, them damn balls they put up the top of their head, there's a different texture than the regular hair. Stop it too. And the guys that do it. And the guys that do it. Yeah. That man, come on, man. You can't have that silky ball up there. Your hair is Wakanda. You can't do
Oh,
it.
shit.
You can't. No. And yeah, no.
Man, hey JC. Then you got dudes out here. They getting them hair pieces and shit. Like, bro, cut it off or go get it permanently fixed.
I'm jealous, bro.
That shit look like that shit came off a big ass black gerbil too, yo. The hair that they use.
Say, chia pet head. You like, look at it. Look like AstroTurf or something. Like, what
that
is
hair
this?
look like the hair they cut off somebody else's head and they swept it up and put the glue that shit to your motherfucking face.
Yeah. They collected hair for a month in a freezer bag at the barbershop. Just sweep it on up. Boom. You take some of this one. I'm gonna take some of that one. Give me yours.
Y'all ain't shit, and I don't even own a wig. I've never wore one. I've never owned one because, with me,
you would probably love fucking wigs, yo.
I'm an asshole. Like, I have got to. If y'all done seen me, if it's closer time for me to get my hair done, I'm gonna put a hat on. I'm putting my hoodie on.
She want to cut the video on.
Something on, but I have got to get my head done.
Instead of a hat with a brim, it can be a hair hat. I'm telling you, when your hair ain't done, you can put on a fucking Scully cap or whatever and put a fucking wig.
Look, I seen a video.
Have a different color and hairstyle every fucking week.
Had the hat hair, and she had to go to the airport. She had to pull that bitch off, and I was like, "Oh my god, you fucked it up." So I was like, "Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm never gonna be caught up with that."
Why did she have to take her wig off?
She's going through TSA.
So
and they wanted to check to see if
how they know she had a wig on?
Because when
shit must have been crazy.
When you go through TSA, it does a whole body scan.
Boy, yeah.
Oh my god, how you gonna make somebody think they wig on? That's fucking crazy,
man.
How about if I wore a beehive? Would they be like, you gotta take that down?
If they get a reading that does not agree with the temperature that it's supposed to be, they by law have the ability to make you take that shit off, or you can go to jail and you will not, or you can just not travel. and you can
Wow.
drive. That
Well
is
done.
how TSA works because they go off of heat sensors, and basically the top of your head is supposed to be a specific heat that it's giving off, or a specific
Damn.
temperature or color that it gives
Oh,
off
yeah.
according to what they read. If that shit don't give that off, your ass can't go no further without being checked. And there's
They're
nothing.
gonna be like, ma'am, will you step over here?
Yeah,
You're like, huh? And you couldn't have nothing on you.
So she was like, "What happened?" They're like, "We got to do a check." And they were like, "Okay." They're like, "Can you take the hat off?" She was like,
Can you be like no and
No.
run for the exit and go home?
"You going to jail, or you gonna die? Take your pick."
Right. Hey, and DFW is big as hell. Nigga, good luck getting out of there. Then you got
Hey.
Urban right outside. Boy, Lord,
Hey,
nah.
Yay. Let me tell you this one time, man.
Jay's trying to get
The
out of
last time I cried was when my granddaughter was alive. The time before that was when my granddaddy passed. Before that, the time I cried was okay. My hair was getting thin in the middle, straight from my dad, and my barber, Big Mike, he said he could hook it up. So I got tired of people jiving me about the bald spot and trying to rock a face. I say, fuck it, cut it off. So my barber was like, no, well, if you want to keep it, I could put some shit up there to make it look, good and stuff. In other words, the spraying the stuff up there. I said, okay, do it. Had a date. So I said, I'm finna do it. So I went, got it done, went on a date. Everything was good, man. And then the next thing you know, she just started laughing, putting a napkin up to her face. I mean, to the point where she was crying. Didn't realize I forgot I had the shit on up there, and I was rubbing the top of my head. Like, when you have a habit of, man, and I kept wondering why,
man.
like,
My
there was
big
black
big.
shit falling in my food.
Damn.
Man, and I realized, man, I had done rubbed the shit down past my forehead, and I'm like, oh, and she was like, man,
Damn.
I cried, bro. I cried, man.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, man. I was like, damn.
Look, y'all, writing Yogi has a question. She says, on the topic, are women expected to dress up on dates when men are not?
I don't want you to. I don't want you to wear no makeup. I want you to come. Yeah, I mean, of course, fix your hair and look presentable, but I don't want no makeup. I just want you to, and to be quite honest with you, there's a such thing as too sexy. That is for me. Too sexy. I don't want you to wear makeup because if you're ugly, I want to know before I make a decision.
How about
Shit.
after that, when you're dating, do you want her to still go out? And I think that's what she really means by the question. Do you want her to continue to dress up while you wear a black shirt and slacks?
I'm not big on it.
Or
I'm
sweat
not big
or
on
whatever.
it. If it's an occasion that calls for it, cool. I'm not big on it. I'm not big on it. Me personally.
Gabe called me. I was on damn knee scooter, foot and wasn't working. My hair needed to be done the next morning when I was about to get my hair done, and I took a shower. I was damn near in my pajamas, trying to relax so I can get ready to go to bed. And I was like, I don't let hardly nobody see me looking that raggedy. I had just had surgery 2 weeks prior.
I got a problem with y'all women, Queen and Ash. Why you dating a man or you with a man I'm putting this, Why come
Damn.
from a man's point of view, a man could tell you look good all day long, you beautiful, and yet why is not enough? And I'm asking to know. And then we had this discussion, Queen. Why is it not enough? Why you got to still you pinch an inch and you complaining, and the man can grab it and be like, baby, look, this getting me horny, let's go get it on. Why is this not?
Because it ain't about you.
Because sometimes it makes it seem like you trying to please. You more worried about what other people outside of the relationship think of you other than the person. So explain to me.
About you. It ain't got nothing
Are
to do
you
with
asking? Wait, I'm kind of confused. Are you asking me that when I'm in a relationship,
Yes.
already. And
Yes.
why is it that the guy that I'm in a relationship with, if he tells me I'm fine and I'm beautiful, why isn't that enough? Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
If I'm interested in that man the way I'm supposed to be, it is enough.
Well, Queen just
The
said it
only
ain't
time
about
it's
us.
not enough. No, what you mean? But then you got to define enough. Enough meaning, do I believe that I'm sexy? Yeah, I'm dating him. He believes I'm sexy. That shit all that matters if that's who the fuck you really want to be with. But if y'all are just dating and shit, is like y'all are just chilling and shit. You probably a woman is always going to need to feel sexy. Like I always said, to keep a woman's world going around, she needs compliments, and those compliments come from everywhere, not just her man. So enough meaning she knows and she is secure, but at the same time, she do want attention from everybody,
I
and it's
got you.
just how it is. You know what I mean? If
And I
she's
can dig
bad,
that.
she want to be told that from people that see her. If
I can dig
if her shoes look good, she want to be told by everybody that see them. It just is what it is. That's
And
how
see,
men are. You know what I'm saying? You got a
and
nice ass car. No matter if a man or woman see that bitch, when you go out, you want somebody to say that bitch is hot.
got you.
yep.
I
And
can
just
rock
like,
that.
just like with me, my thing is, if I don't feel it, I don't give a shit what anybody says. I don't
Yeah,
care.
we know you.
And I am, because that's just me personally. I
Mhm.
like I said, I was in high school. I was probably one of the few select chicks in high school that had a job, and I still got my hair done every 2 weeks, and I played ball, and I'd had that much hair because all this from this side to this side was shaved. It was from here down was shaved, and my hair was that long, so my hair was getting done I had a job, so I'm paying the same man that I'm paying right now to do my hair. So to me, my hair is important. If I'm looking like I'm not feeling this shit, I don't like what I look like, I need to get my fucking hair done. I don't give a shit if a motherfucker tell me, damn, you look good. I don't care. It ain't about you.
Okay.
I can give a shit about what you got to say. I don't care.
Damn.
If I don't
Sis.
feel like I look the way that I feel,
Oh, you talking about if you
look,
don't like your shit? Oh,
yeah,
that's
that's
different.
why. Yeah, that's why I keep saying
You gotta love yourself first.
yeah,
It's not gonna matter what somebody else say if you
right.
don't love yourself.
So
Oh damn, Ash.
while I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, yeah, my motherfucking hair need to be done. Fuck what anybody has to say. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my shit done because that is just me. I've been like that since I was 16.
Read what Yogi say. Writing Yogi. I'm a writer too, Yogi, by the way.
She said, oh, okay, JC, perhaps because we are all being compared to everyone, and the advertisement companies are trying to get everyone's money, then they highlight white beauty. Not fair. Very true. However, when it comes to that, it highlights different parts of the bodies for the fellas. So it causes them to focus on different parts of the bodies more than others.
Feet.
And then you have fellas who specifically like this. You have fellas that specifically like that. You have fellas who, it doesn't really matter. They straddle the fence. And then you have the fellas that are just glad to get somebody way the fuck over there. And I mean, based on what's going on, and because men are visual creatures, I don't give a shit what anybody say. A man is not gonna walk past or scroll past a chick and she got a fucking thong on and not look. They are not. All fellas are going to look. You're a lie if you say you're not. You're gonna look.
Well, because we
visual
we're
creatures.
heterosexuals.
Right. That's why I said you're a lie if you say that, because I've seen fellas, oh, I don't look at that. You lying ass. Yeah, you do.
The
You look
problem
at
is
every piece of ass that crosses in front of you. You're gonna look.
yeah,
So
the
you
problem with
can't
that
lie
is
if you don't.
the
But
problem is not disrespecting who you walking with as in a stare down. I mean, it's, you cause you gonna look, cause she gonna look. She might look for a different reason, but to stare down is, unless you and your partner got that understanding, just don't disrespect.
I'm looking. My thing is, like, I used to do and have done, and even back then, in those particular times when I was in that relationship, that man never passed that test. He never was able to look like I looked. Never in a day. You could try to hide it all you want. Which fellas, I don't know why you try to do it. We know what you do. You're a man. You're gonna look. So you can't lie and say, oh, I didn't look at that. Yeah, the fuck you did. And you probably sent it to quite a few people. This is what happens quite often. I'm in group chats. And I'm in group chats with other people that none of y'all even know. And I get the shit on a daily. And I'm like, this is what happens when you're group chat with men. This is what they do every day.
Hey, y'all,
and half of them are married, which I'm like, if your wife seen this, what's she gonna say to you?
Yeah, it's always the married ones are the ones that got this real fucked up in life or look fucked up. They got the most to say out this bitch. It's never the single ones that, got interest in you. And it's usually the people that got a lot to say about people. They don't even want your motherfucking ass. Like, so why are you even saying that? And for the most part, if they, the other ones are married or with somebody. Like, just keep your mouth closed and talk about what you do like. Period. And if it ain't women, talk about what you like with niggas.
Please.
Just talk about what you do like. Stop being so negative. Period. You don't gotta talk about any women. If you like Puerto Rican women, talk good about Puerto Rican women. I don't got no problem with it. Talk good about white women. I don't got no problem with it. But just dissing women or dissing black women, bro, I know you got something better to talk about.
Please.
People are making a great living off of dissing us. A good living.
Oh, man. That's why they worship Kevin Samuels. Because he is making a big... And like I say, and I'll bring him up. I'm fellas worship that man, and he
never watched him.
Even listen to him. Y'all don't even but y'all don't even fit in the tax bracket of the men he's even talking.
I mean, that's not the only dude. The dude that was talking, we were playing that girl video. He got fucking 500,000 subs too. Like, it's a lot of men on this bitch making a good living.
Shit,
talking about black women,
and not one man has ever said anything negatively about those dudes at the time of a conversation that they have been on a panel with other men.
Because I don't pay
a panel with women, they all captain for that man. But I have
my own opinion about women and men actually. But look, I ain't mean to cut you. I got to get up in a couple of hours.
Okay.
Man. I enjoyed. I'm gonna listen to y'all as I fall asleep.
Okay.
Hey, appreciate everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate you inviting me on quick. All right, Ash. You never mind.
God damn.
He would have played his thing.
All right, JC.
Ashley.
Yeah. Ash said she had pretty feet, but she ain't. Never mind. I'm gonna go.
I believe she does have pretty feet. Then what?
All I saw the clothes I seen was the ankles.
I'm gonna play that song. Look, you should go listen to that song by Nelly and Jazzy Faye called "Pretty Toes."
I think you already helped me to it, but go and play it, Jan. I'm listening to y'all as I lay down, man. Hey, salute to everybody. Appreciate it.
All right. Appreciate you. But yeah, that's the thing, and I believe based on in the lives that we are in right now, we are in the times where men are shitting on us. There's nothing that we can do, nothing that we can say that y'all or your boys, so that you don't say, you ain't talking about me, or it goes both ways. Shut up. I'm not talking about that right now. That y'all are going to shit on us. Trick, look, I stopped a minute ago. That y'all, we see that shit from the time our eyes open. And I need y'all to really think about this, because to the fellas that have daughters, and I speak on this very highly because I am a daughter of a man, apparently. And I can guarantee you the things that I've gone through, he would not have even thought these were things that I've went through. So you have to understand that to the fellas who have daughters, you have to understand the shit that you take a lot of women through. It's going to be 4 or 5 dudes taking your daughters through that. And there's nothing you can say. You can't go kill them. You can't do anything to them. She's going to have to learn. And you can say, oh, which the dad is technically supposed to be. If he's around, he's supposed to be the daughter's first love. Well, you speaking from someone in my standpoint, and Ashley has a different standpoint than me. He left, but I had someone else, and he spoiled me rotten. He did. He lives about 10 minutes that way from me. Spoiled me. Gabe's met him. Came and talked to him. Gabe done laughed with him. And I'm like, that's what I come from. So me being told no, the fuck is that? No, don't worry about it. I'll go do it myself. and that's where, you know, when it comes to these relationships and the things that we talk about, which is why I'm so hell-bent, I can do a lot of shit myself. Do I want to do them? No, I don't. But in the time that we are in right now, especially coming from that relationship that I used to be in that required Lori for me to get out of, everything that I had that I'm doing, have done, I did it when I was married. He did nothing. I had to repair the vehicles. I had to ask questions. I had to pump the gas. I did all of that.
I would have cussed that nigga out.
Oh, it would look, Ash, it wouldn't work because he was too busy trying to make videos and be live and trying to get attention from
I know, I'm just fucking.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you get to a point when and this is what the fellas need to understand, when your woman is fed up with you, because her ass ain't saying nothing, she ain't tripping like she normally would, you got a problem on your hands. You have a major problem on your hands. Major. If you do some little slick shit and you know that she normally catch it and say something to you, and then all of a sudden she letting that shit slide, you damn near on the way about to lose her. Just so y'all know.
Yeah. You can highlight what Right Yogi just said, because this is the reason why I leave people alone. And I'm silent. Like when I stop fucking with somebody for a reason like this on the screen, I'm not gonna say anything to you, yo, because I believe everybody is different. If that's what you believe in, and if that's what you do, it's up to me to be around you and to deal with it and to put up with it if I don't believe in it or if I don't like it. So I honestly just did. I don't have nothing to say. I don't have no hard feelings. I just don't want you to feel no way about it to me. But I will leave quietly, and I have done that before plenty of times for reasons like that on the screen. It doesn't, and that we can be friends, we could be associates, you could be people that I know, you could be anything. It doesn't matter. I will slowly dip the fuck out. And I won't say nothing to you. It's because honestly, what you do is your business. And if I don't want to be a part of your business, I won't be.
Yep. I ain't your friend. I ain't nothing to you. I got nothing for you. If that is the case right there with what she's talking about, because, and I've said it before, I've said it multiple times. Just because you say you're a man don't make you qualified as a leader. More women nowadays are leaders. If you, I mean, fuck it. Let's just say it. If y'all want to talk about YouTube, it's men, y'all ain't leaders on this motherfucker. A lot of y'all that ain't there. Y'all missing the mark like a motherfucker. Even your boys missing the mark like a motherfucker. We, as far as the women, we pretty much showing y'all how to do it from what I've seen. I mean, Gabe, if you got something to add to it, you can. But we showing y'all how to do it right now. Because y'all apparently don't know how to walk like y'all talking. Y'all fucking it up.
Well, I say it's 5 on that point. Because, no, I'm just going to let y'all cook. I sit back. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. First of all, they women. Women bring attention to your channel. Why X them out? You feel me? I'm not going to overtalk or do nothing to the queens, especially the 2 that's up on this panel. I rock with them heavy. So I'm going to uplift them and promote them anyway. You know what I'm saying? My pops went in the crib. I was raised by some strong women. So when I see them, I'm always gonna show them love. You know what I'm saying? I'm a natural born leader. I ain't following nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent. I go where I want, I do what I want, and I say what I want. But I'm always gonna rep and support the women. So when I salute, I'm always gonna big up and show love to the queens. I don't care who chat it is. Even if you don't speak to them as a content creator personally, I'm gonna speak to them all through your chat. It is what it is. But to me in a relationship, I say, and y'all better start paying attention to your women movements, signs, and everything. Y'all so caught up in what she look like, bruh. Get into that mind. You know what I'm saying? You want to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You want to know how she operated, what make her move. Because you'll let another nigga come through that's in tune and tap in, and you'll slowly lose your woman. Because if she mentally check out, you ain't getting nothing, bro. You ain't getting no ass. You ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Unlike some people, why people played through their 20s. I was married 10 years and then cheating out one time. You feel me? So I might, fall into a whole different category because, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't out here slanging dick to everybody. You feel me? I believed in something. And I was committed. You feel me? So even when it was ugly. So I've been there, done that. Now in my 30s, I had to get with me with somebody who, understand me, you feel me? And that's how we rocking. So if they wanted, yeah, she fuck with me. Who you think she talking about? But to the YouTube situation though, salute to the ladies though. Whether they have an issue or don't rock with somebody, they'll be in the same chat and say absolutely nothing. And I keep bobbing through the chat, won't say nothing, they can see them. But it's a lot of emotional ass dudes.
They get called
You
up.
can't wait. You can't wait to hop in the chat and hope you see them. As soon as you see them, the hair on the back of your neck stand up. You ready for some action. You ready to say something. But the more you say and talk about another dude, makes you look weaker. Right? Because if you was a boss or if you was a leader, you'll say what you got to say one time and then you'll leave it alone. Because people hate being ignored. But the more you keep on running your trap and keep streaming, making videos about a certain individual or individuals, it make you look weaker. You know what I'm saying? The niggas who rah and cheerleading, shit, you even weaker because you sitting back looking at it. You not even the one making the content.
They like,
you know what I'm saying?
Come in. I'm ready.
Yeah. If you want to win, get Booby a spin head ass. Now somewhere. But you know what I'm saying? That's what I say. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what I want. If people feel like, oh, is he talking about me? If you got a question, then go look in the mirror. I ain't mention nobody's name. These women ain't mention nobody's name. So if you feeling some type of way, nigga, quit crying like a little bitch and go deal with yourself. You feel me?
Ask. I'll give you an answer. Ask
yeah, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? I done got inbox about something that y'all feel about these two women on the page. On this panel. Why ask me? Go ask them. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's too many emotional niggas out here. So salute to the queens out here rocking. You know, I love y'all. Love what y'all doing. Y'all got dope personalities. I've been peeped this and told Quee for a long time. So it's like, I'm going to keep supporting. Yeah, I'll put y'all on my shoulders. Yeah, let's ride this train together, too. Who else going to do it? Well, some. But a lot of y'all be stealing content. You know what I'm saying? Stealing topics, ideas. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I ain't tripping about saying it. Because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist, so I'm going to speak on it. If I see it, I'm going to call it out. Hey, if the shoe fit, then rock it. Wear it. Run with it. I ain't tripping.
Ash, you got something to add to it?
Yeah, everything you said was facts. I mean, even if you do say something that somebody else said, it definitely don't have to be me. Definitely don't have to be me. It's so easy because I do it all the time on the live, even on my videos. I'll always say that I got this from Eagle, or I got this from a ESPN article, or I heard this from this person or that person. I always say that shit. It's not hard. I don't understand why it's hard for other people to say that shit. And beyond that, you could just say that, great minds think alike. It's cool. Like I don't want that much damn credit. But to act like you came up with everything and then try to, act like I don't know shit that's just stupid. But I wanted to ask Kwee, do you remember DART? DART?
Yes.
Remember what that stands for? That's the key to success, gentlemen. The key to success is DART.
That is amazing.
All right. Dick, attention, respect, and time.
Speak on it.
That's all you need.
DART.
If you can give a woman that, and I mean good dick, not no just some regular dick, some good shit.
Wow.
Whoa,
DART.
Trick, hold on. Trick got a question.
DART.
Whoa.
DART. Dick, attention, respect, and time. Learn them, gentlemen.
Ooh.
That's how you get what you want and keep it.
Look, Trick says to the panel in chat, what would be your reaction if you surprised your spouse at work with lunch and seen they were not wearing their wedding ring? They either work around a bunch of men or women. I'm not going to act the fool while they at the job. That's for sure. I'm going to play nice. I've already been through this before, just so y'all know. Been there, done that. It was really fun. I actually enjoyed it because he was scared shitless. And even when I, bought him his favorite meal from, as he says, fine Italian dining, was at Olive Garden in Columbus, Georgia. And even out here in Texas off of 35 in Cibolo, which is outside of Schertz, Texas, which is outside of San Antonio. Went out there, got his favorite meal, and he was too scared to eat it. That should tell you all you need to know. And I bought it from them. I didn't make it myself. I bought it from them, and he was scared to eat it. So that literally means to me, he knew he was wrong. And I don't know about y'all, but I've said multiple times on my panel, on our panel, on the panel with Ash, fellas, and I really need y'all to understand, if a female is asking you a question or guiding you to the way you need to go, and she's asking you specifics, and y'all little motherfuckers ignore it, she already know you lying. She just gonna see just how long your ass gonna keep up the show, because she can keep going because she already know the truth. And I've seen a lot of fellas, I've seen a lot of y'all fail. So I'm letting you know, understand, hear me. When your woman or whatever the fuck you choose, if she's asking specifics, she already know. Tell the truth. Trick that whew, you would not act a fool in public, because that's not what's going to happen. You would hold that shit down and hold off until you get to the house. Only for him to say, oh, I had my ring on, you just didn't see it. Because they're going to lie. That's what happens. And that's when you're going to believe me, or you're going to believe your lying eyes comes in. Shout out to Richard Pryor, because he said that. So that's going to be a cause for confusion. Now, my thing is, the fellow, if I see him at that particular time, which I did see him, and, he didn't have it on, Well, it just so happened that next day I actually went to the grocery store and I had my ring on, and the dude tried to holler at me and I said, "See, I'm married." He was like, "And what the fuck that mean? Are you happily married?" I was like, "Too motherfucking shade. Good point. I ain't happy, but I ain't still fucking with you. And I ain't happy because you ain't my type. But that's how this shit happen. So fellas, you really never know. As much as you may fuck up and she may not say a motherfucking thing, you literally do not know who or how many dudes she turns down on a daily basis for your ass. So before you want to fuck off on her or try to make her look stupid in front of your friends that you care about so much, you may want to understand there's a whole lot more dudes trying to shoot that shot at her than just your ass. That don't mean she got to pay attention to them. Just know they're there. And she may have turned them down 100 times. They still gonna be there waiting for you to fuck up. And a lot of y'all say, "Oh, well, she can go to the next dude. She wasn't mine anyway," because that's the bullshit y'all say. You was fucking up that bad. She's already tired of your ass. So you got replaced and your black ass didn't even know it. 9 times out of 10, that's how it goes. So Ash, you want to chime in, or Gabe, y'all want to chime in on Trick's question?
I never been married before, so I can't really say exactly how I would feel in that situation because I really don't know. But guessing immediately, that's a bad look. You know what I mean? Not having your wedding ring on means everything, and none of it is good that it means. You can't really say you forgot to have it on or anything like that, especially if you work around the opposite sex. You can't really say. I mean, honestly, when it comes to relationships, and this is a marriage, whatever you can do, he can do, and whatever she can do, he can do. So how would you feel if you walked in on, vice versa, and she or he didn't have their wedding ring on at work?
Yeah. That's all it's about. But that seems to get lost in translation because majority of people don't really give a shit about what the other individual feels. As long as they're okay, they're fine. They don't give a shit how much or how embarrassed they make their spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend. They don't care how they make them look in front of their friends because all they care about is impressing their friends. From what I have seen, even on YouTube, there's a lot of fellas that care about impressing their homeboys instead of. And I'm like, y'all still ain't learned, and y'all motherfuckers older than me. Y'all motherfuckers still ain't. Gabe, what you got on this one?
Well, I'm petty. You know what I'm saying? So me, I play it cool. I bring you lunch. I act like everything is all good. And while we sitting there eating, we having conversation, I'm like, so you ain't wearing your ring. That's what we doing. I'm like, oh, no need to explain. We're gonna keep eating this on lunch right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up. I'll see you later. You know what I'm saying? And then I'd do some petty shit. I leave my shit on the counter where I know she gonna see that bitch soon as she walk in. Now I'm like, all right, I'm going to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm well put together. You a fool. Like, quit playing. I can do the same thing too, but I mean, I ain't gonna make no scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be like, okay, you just showed me where we at. I don't never take mine off. But okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. That's how it goes. Because my thing is that once you see something like that, that is, I'll say, a landmine waiting to get stepped on. You gonna step on that motherfucker sooner or later because you know it's there. You be like, oh shit, let me not do it. Let me do it. Let me not do it. And to me, that is the beginning of the end, in my opinion. So y'all know I'm real quick to say, fuck it. Y'all might as well just be single. If you want to do, you can't be married and doing single man shit. That means you're conflicted. That means if you're, how can you say you love who you with? That means you don't give a shit about who you with. You cannot be conflicted. If you're married, you have no room for confliction when it comes to things like this. If at any time, any point, you are conflicted, meaning, I don't know if I want to be married, but I love her. Yeah, anything you said after that but is null and void. It does not matter. Then go get a divorce and go be single. Because while you want to go be single and go do single man shit and you married, you have to understand, fellas, it's always a group of fellas that know exactly what you're doing because you do it in front of them for them to know what you're doing. Always. You don't do it by yourself. You do it in front of your boys because that's important to you. But while you're doing that in front of your boys, what do you think she's doing? She got a whole lot more time on her hand to not worry about your ass. And some of them homeboys that you doing this shit in front of is the same ones that's in her fucking inbox that's trying to shoot their shot at her and finna sing like a canary because they know your ass ain't worth it. You can't get mad at them because what they saying, they ain't lying. They telling the truth. It just would have been better for it to come from somebody that don't know you so you can refute it. That's where the problem comes in at. And fellas, I don't know about y'all, and even with us female, we can attest to this shit. Some of the biggest betrayals come from the motherfuckers that actually is closest to you.
Mm-hmm. I need to go to sleep though, y'all. I have to go to sleep.
Okay. All right, Ash. Appreciate you. Go ahead.
Thanks,
All
y'all.
right, sis. Have a good one.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks.
Mm-hmm. And that's how it happens is the biggest betrayals. And fellas, I don't want y'all to think that your homeboys ain't shit because y'all know you're going to cover them for them most of the time anyway. Not all the time, but y'all going to cover for them. Y'all know, a lot of y'all know y'all homeboys ain't shit. A lot of y'all know this, but they still your boys. I know some of my homeboys ain't shit. I know it. I've told them that to their face they ain't shit. There's a big difference between me and y'all. I told them to their face. And you don't see me hanging out with them. I don't. Because I'm not going to witness or be a part of anything that they're doing. But I know their wives. And if I see their wives out with other dudes, you think I'm going to tell the dude? I'm not telling them shit. I'm going to turn my back like I didn't see a motherfucking thing like I did when your ass was doing it. I didn't see shit. Now, if I walk up to you and told you that your ass wrong as shit, I'm gonna walk up to her and tell her she's wrong as shit too. And I'm gonna make her go, hey, take your ass home, get the fuck out of here and go home that dude. Y'all better go figure that shit out. Because if the motherfucker asks me, I'm gonna tell them if they're asking. If they don't ask, I ain't got shit to say. I don't know very many fellas are gonna say anything like that. They're gonna be quiet. They're not gonna say, oh yeah, I was there, he did this. They're not gonna do that. The story's gonna remain. I wasn't there. I don't know anything. That's the story. And that's how it's gonna be. That's why the bros are hoes. Which is unfortunate because how you call your girl a hoe? That's the chick you with. How y'all call them that? Oh, that's what y'all call them in front of your homeboys. So what make you think your homeboys don't want what you got? Make it make sense, Gabe.
I mean, so you got to put it in perspective. Okay, some of your boys don't stay in town, right? Some of your boys do stay in town. When your homeboy girl comes, don't your partner most likely leave? Yeah. Or him and his girl already got an understanding. You know what I'm saying? So he's straight. He already got his shit straight. So he can go out and go kick it and go have fun. Realize you got to go back home, though. I think some of y'all niggas lose sight of it having fun so much. You got to go back to the crib. Depending on how you left the crib in the situation, when you get back, it's up. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I know from experience, niggas closest to you, not all of them, but it's always going to be one out of the bunch. It's always going to be one. This is a fact. It's always going to be one.
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna push the envelope and gonna try it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And usually this is the one that's watching your every move. He learning from you. He's seeing how you talk, how you speak, how you maneuver. Damn, start seeing your swag. You look up, you wear polo. Now you like, damn, this nigga in polo now? Damn. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it
They
goes.
start stealing your topics, that they got a channel. You know what I'm saying? They just really start trying to be a carbon copy of you. Meanwhile, they monitor and trying to watch your chick at the same time. Whether if they believe they can do it or not, they watching you and they low key envy you so much. And if they already unhappy, they gonna try to disrupt your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you around them, they miserable, but you finding happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna shock you, and it's gonna dumbfound you by the person that actually does it, because they gonna been around you in your own home, both parties. Y'all gonna been to kick it, y'all gonna been to, you know what I'm saying, been this place and that place, and it's gonna dumbfound you when you realize the one that actually do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna mess up what I got at the crib for nobody, because when y'all leave, I gotta go back home. You realize you better make sure you got home secure, because when you leave from your visitation or wherever you're going, you gotta go back home. You want to go back to your safe haven, homie.
You don't want to go back to the fire. She might not
It's
be there.
It's a technology era. Who don't got a camera? Boy, y'all better realize everybody got a camera. Even if they not even trying to see you, if you there and they recording a show and you happen to be caught up as collateral in somebody else's video.
Yeah, some things.
And you just swore, you like, man, I with me and none of my boys, nobody had their camera out, they ain't recording nothing. We all good. And somebody else just may happen to be there that may have a mutual friend of your girl's cousin or something like that. And they be like, yeah, I seen my home girl, they just such and such. Is this no dude right here though? Yep. Nigga, and that's the beginning to the end. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Just be wise on your move, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't really trying to rock with somebody or trying to build with something, you know she's solid, bro, let that good ass woman go where you take your bum ass and go find a ratchet ass chick. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Get out the way so a real nigga can come through. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, not real. Let me you shout out to Yo Gotti. Let a pure nigga come through. You feel me? Cause like my boy Gotti said, a real nigga is used too loosely and too freely these days. You feel me? And I 1000% agree on that. So let a pure nigga come through and get one of these good women or a good woman. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't trying to do nothing. Y'all let a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm 33 years old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she older than me. But I can bet you in case of a million chicks at the bank that my mind is way further than a lot of you fools. A whole lot. Y'all in y'all 40s, some of y'all in y'all 50s, and you walking around being a dumbass fool. You know why? Because you was a young fool first. Probably had OGs around you giving you game. You rejected it.
You said
some people didn't have it. Right. Some people didn't have it. Some people got it and rejected it. They might have caught on and picked it up later in life, and some people rejected it and never picked up on it. Because, you know what I'm saying, they too prideful, too stubborn, and stuck in their own ways. And then you look now we in the technology era, and look at them. Everybody want to press the record button. Like I said on my live, everybody can create a YouTube. Just have an active email account and create your profile. Bam, you in the game, Jackie Chan.
Less than 5 minutes.
I'm like, if people want to report it and not make content, nigga, go work for the New York Times. Go be a beat writer or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you supposed to be on here, you know, dropping gems and spitting the truth for people, because we know the media gonna lie, twist, and spin agendas to whoever their favorite personality is, actor, superstar, or track runner, whatever the sport is, or whatever the field is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how it go all the time. Every day. It happens every day, B.
Every day.
So, all right now. So we finna go on and do the last words, and because it is 11:40 out here. So go ahead, Gabe, drop your last words before I go on and close it out for us.
Okay. Well, great show, Honey Bun. Great show. You did your thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm your biggest cheerleader. Pull out my pom-poms. But I ain't got on no uniform. I got on a polo, some jeans, and some J's. Go quickly!
Trackler, can I get a trackler from One Piece, please? Thank you. Huh?
You say what?
What happened?
Man, anyway. But yeah. Shout out to my boy JC. You know what I'm saying? Coming up here with his crazy ass. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And all his shenanigans and his antics, and you know what I'm saying, his TT, aka toe trauma. You know what I'm talking about?
Man.
Shout out to my sis, you know what I'm saying? Old Ashley's Corner. That's my girl right there. Make sure y'all sub to the Queens, sub to the individual page, sub to the Q&A podcast show. Make sure y'all support them. Sub to Tay Tay. Writing Yogi, if you doing something, you know what I'm saying, y'all sub to her too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I rock with the women. I don't know why some dudes don't. I don't know if they don't like women, not attracted to them, or what. I don't know. Shit is weird. But I'm pushing. I'm rocking with them. And all the ones that do support them, I know y'all rocking with them too. So I'm just glad that y'all tapped in and support, you know what I'm saying, Kui, you know what I'm saying, in her live. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to, you know what I'm saying, give it a little extra twist, or, you know what I'm saying, a little extra tweak here or there. You know what I'm saying? But this her shit. So all the, you know, support and all that shit goes straight to her. Because see, I'm gonna let her shine. We gonna shine together. Let me teach y'all fool something. She gonna walk beside me, not behind me. Come and learn something. Y'all, so sub to G5_Gabe, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, YouTube. And like I say, bring an empty plate and I'm gonna fill that bitch up. That's my phrase, you know what I'm saying? If you hear somebody else use it, you know where they got it from. Cause niggas steal these days. Lord Jesus, they steal. But great show.
You better know it. Appreciate you. And here's my thing. I'm always say it. You don't smash or you make your cash. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't get caught up in that shit. You know, you gotta, it's always better to be 10 toes down than 10 toes up. You know, you gotta understand, you gotta have somebody 6 every now and then. Don't let it go behead. Y'all know what that means. Whereas, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I mean, you gotta have somebody's back. If you got somebody back like that, you better make sure you doing right. Because I can guarantee you, that other motherfucker can realize when you ain't before your ass know that you fucked up royally. They're gonna know. Keep it solid. Do right. Fuck what anybody else got to say. The only person you have to realize and impress to keep it all the way solid is your damn self. If your ass ain't happy, how can you make somebody else happy? You can't. Don't let it go your head. Listen and silent have the same letters in them for a reason. You can't debate with individuals or speak with individuals that don't want to hear what you got to say, then you're wasting your time. Which is why you don't see me on hardly anybody's panel. Because I'm not going to go back and forth with anybody. Especially when I already know they're not going to listen to me. I don't. I'm a woman. Fellas don't listen to us. They listen to y'all. They don't listen to us. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. And a lot of y'all, skinny in their face every day, all day long. They don't give a shit about us. I appreciate y'all for coming through with me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And I'm going to end this. Shit, y'all know it's tomorrow's Friday, so you never know what's going to happen. I'm going to holler at y'all. Again, appreciate y'all. See y'all, tomorrow in the chats. I'm going to see y'all on Saturday at our show. I see y'all on Saturday Brigade now. So I'm going to holler at y'all. And we out.